Well, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Hold on. Let's get to it. So we're gonna watch, man. We're gonna watch basketball, college games. We're gonna watch college games.
Team jump balls. It's a 19th in a row, and we are underway in this
I like
college
Tennessee
basketball
defense
season.
and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie. I like Tennessee defense because, man, you will see. You will see.
That didn't take long.
You will see.
We talked about the stoppages, right? That was one of the, it's a new rule this year. The officials want to make sure that the ease of play is there, keep the game moving. And we are just a couple seconds in. We got a stoppage. to be a clock malfunction. Clock never started.
The clock did not start. There were some wires being adjusted. And we're going to get the test.
It's an early season for everybody, right?
Absolutely. Never know what you're going to see at the start of the year. Tennessee and Mercer with their 9th all-time meeting. These teams have not played since 2017, and now we are underway in earnest. In the hands of Jacoby Gillespie, the Maryland transfer, taking over for Zakai Ziegler. And it's Felix Okpara with the first attempt down low. The lone
I ain't gonna lie. Who is this team? I'm gonna be honest with you. Who is this team? We're gonna watch a lot of college games right here, man. Who is this team right here? I'm talking about Mercer.
Starting five for Mercer, only Brady Shoulders returns for the Bears.
Really good defense there from Armani Mighty. You know, you talk about the name that really reflects the type of person that he is, the type of player that he is. All he had to do was go up high, try to deflect, and he did a great job.
And the first shot from Zaire Williams does not go down for the Bears. Starting five for Tennessee, mentioned Gillespie, the Maryland transfer. Only Okpara returns. They are really excited about Jalen Carey and his prospects.
I love that pass. Let's go back.
Let's
Go back right here.
Williams does not go down.
Let's go back. This is a simple pass.
Starting
Think a lot. Simple
five
pass.
for Tennessee, mentioned
He screens him.
Gillespie, the Maryland.
Tell him, let's go. He goes to the corner.
Brady Shoulders
I don't know
Really
how.
good defense there from Armani Mighty. You know, you talk about the name that really reflects the type of person that he is, the type of player that he is. All he had to do was go up high, try to deflect, and he did a great job.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Williams does not go down for the Bears. Starting five for Tennessee, mentioned Gillespie, the Maryland transfer. Only Okpara returns. They are really excited about Jalen Carey and his prospects as Nate Ament's first attempt does not go down.
The one thing that if you're, Mercer, you're excited about the fact that you have limited, you haven't given up any offensive rebounds thus far.
With tempo, Boswell to Carey to the rim.
Hold on.
Really good look ahead there. Jalen Carey is going to be upset at himself because he didn't go a little stronger.
Armani Mighty, one of the strongest players in the Southern Conference, will be a big part of the Mercer attack. Here's Baraka Okoji, the transfer from Memphis. Connor Servin to the rim, and he gets it to go. The Virginia Tech transfer with the first bucket of the season.
Really good pass from Okoji.
Tennessee did play an exhibition last week against Duke, a sold-out crowd in the Food City Center.
I ain't gonna lie, this team is so weak. Mercer, whatever this team is so weak. You could tell this is a great Tennessee. I think Tennessee gonna blow them out for sure.
83-76 against the Blue Devils. Game where Rick Barnes said his team certainly learned a lot. Amen.
How did he get the? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Some people don't know how to make that pass. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Some people don't. Some. I'm talking about some, not all. Some people don't know how to make that pass, bro. Some people just. Some people. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see where he was. Let me see where he was.
Tennessee did play an exhibition last week
So he
against
passes.
Duke, a sold-out crowd in the Food City Center. Volunteers lost 83-76 against the Blue Devils.
Some people would have just fell out of bounds. Some people would just fell out of bounds, man. And then it would have been a turnover on that pass.
Rick Barnes said his team certainly
For
learned
three.
a lot. Amen.
Bang.
Too strong.
Good rebound.
Carey to
Good
clean up.
rebound. Good rebound.
Well, that's
Good
what
rebound.
Carey gives you, right? The transfer
We
from
34 minutes in.
Man, because of his body,
34 minutes
because
in.
of the angles that he uses, not necessarily going to be a guy that's going to play way above the rim, but utilizes that girth and that strength to get open looks.
Jalen Carey led SEC play in offensive rebounding last year and cleans up his own mess here early. Zaire Williams looking for separation.
Hold on.
Really
Look
nice,
at.
good-looking shot.
Hold on.
SEC play.
Look at it. Look how he's sliding his feet and all that. Look how. A lot of players just be galloping their feet. I'm trying to tell you, a lot of players be galloping their feet and on defense. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of players be galloping their feet instead of sliding your feet every time. Sliding your feet on defense every time. Like, that's how you get beat. That's how you get beat.
Here early.
Listen. You're staying.
Zaire Williams.
He's forced his shot. He made him force his shot right there.
Looking for separation.
Made him force his shot right there. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Get that anytime you want.
For 3. That was a terrible shot. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a terrible shot that he would do. That he ever did. That's a terrible shot. That's a wrong shot you will ever take. If you know you about to make it, I think he forced the shot. He forced the shot. He did force the shot, though. I ain't gonna lie. He did force the shot.
Deflected, and there's an injured Bear on the floor, serving as he gets up in a lot of pain, and this will lead to an official stoppage.
Yeah, he does look like he is in a great deal of pain there. And if you're Tennessee, those are conversions that you gotta have. You're playing a live ball 5-on-4. Jalen Carey used the crab dribble. He's just gotta go straight up with that and be a little bit stronger.
Rick Barnes now in his 11th season at the helm of the Tennessee Volunteers, signed a lifetime contract in the offseason. Comes into this year as the winningest active coach in Division I. And earlier today, Steve, he was telling us about how much growth potential there is for this team and knows how much better they will get as the season goes on.
I think the biggest thing for him over the summer is the camaraderie aspect, right?
I'm gonna tell you this. What I seen in Horatio basketball, all these sets. What I notice is boring. College is like the boringest basketball, but you go hard. People go hard in the scenery of basketball at college basketball. For real. If you really think about it, college basketball play hard, 100%. If you see these guys, if you see these guys play at the Horatio. I mean, Grand Valley versus Wilberforce. I know it was a blowout, but like Wilberforce, that team wasn't good. They knew they wasn't gonna win. They knew they wasn't gonna win. But they played hard. I'm gonna be honest with you, they play hard. They play hard, man. Grand Valley, it was just easy. It was an easy win to them. Everything in college is just sets, bro. That's why it's so boring. So it's sets. Every time it's sets. It's not no iso ball all the time. Like people like, you're not gonna be the main scorer in college. I'm trying to tell you that. Or the pros, you're not gonna be the main scorer. You're not gonna be the main scorer. I'm trying to tell you that, bro. Not gonna be the main scorer in college or the NBA or the pros. You're not. You're just not. They're gonna only pick one person to be the main guy, and he has a role to play. Just because you're a main guy in high school, that don't means you're gonna be a main guy in your whole career. Things might change. Like Patrick Bailey was scoring 30 points per game in high school until he had to go to pros and switch his role into defense, and his role actually worked. Like, today's generation is, people like to be a main guy, and people like to be that main guy, and they're not They're not going to be that main guy. Sometimes you're going to be that main guy. The coach is going to make you that main guy, but not. It's not always going to be. You're not always going to be that main guy. You know, Tennessee defense. I love Tennessee defense, man. They always play hard, bro. Tennessee, they always play hard like this. Like this team. This team is terrible. I'm gonna be honest with you. This team is terrible. Out of 34 minutes that you're watching right now, this team is terrible. You can analyze this team right now. This team is terrible. I don't know what is this team. This team is never heard of, but we're gonna watch this game.
The team gets along. They love each other on the court and off the court, so it's a big difference.
3 to shoot.
He making give it up. He can make him give it up.
Off the front iron.
I'm trying to tell you, Tennessee defense is so underrated. Tennessee defense is so underrated, bro. I'm trying to tell you, Tennessee defense is so underrated. It's so. I don't know why people don't talk about Tennessee so much, man. Because look at it, as you can see about their play, about the play. Look at the play right here. Look at the play right here. They make. Look.
This team and knows how much better they will get as the season goes on.
I think the biggest thing for him.
Contested shot right here. My fault. Ain't my fault.
This summer is the camaraderie aspect, right? The team gets along. They love each
pass
other on the court and off the court, so it's a big difference.
3 to shoot.
For
Quentin
3.
Perkins into the game.
No.
Off
Don't
the front
do it.
iron, Boswell
Yeah,
the rebound.
you can tell
Bishop
this team
Boswell
is not
had
good.
a lot of playing time in the
You
exhibition
tell
against Duke.
this team that Tennessee
defensive
going against is not
intensity is
good.
Cade Phillips.
Watch it be a blowout. Hey, listen. Watch it will be a blowout. Everybody. Watch it will be a blowout. Everybody.
Draws contact on his way to the rim. Head of the bench for the Bears, that would be Ryan Ritter, second-year head coach. And Mercer's coming off a 6-12 season to SoCon last year, but he feels like he's got the right group of new faces to try and make a push at the top 4 bid in the SoCon.
Yeah, new faces and new places.
Yeah.
11 transfers in. And, you know, in this day and age, this economy of college sports, that's going to become a norm, right? With NIL.
Their shots not going there.
And all that, but what I
They're
really
not-
like
they're
about
not-
him
their
is the
shots
fact
is not
that,
going
you
and
know,
all that.
he loves his guys. They're going to go out and they're going to play hard.
He gonna make
They're
this
gonna
one
have some
though.
struggles
Gonna
on the
make this one.
offensive
Watch.
end, but man, again, they're going to hang their hat on the defensive end and make it tough for other teams to score.
Just got a little
Get back
help
on
with an 0 for 2
defense.
trip
Get
to the
back
free
on
throw
defense.
line from Cade Phillips. Tennessee was 10 of 14
Yeah, under
at the
the
Cherry
screen.
Stripe in last week.
I love it. Look how they sitting. Look how their defensive formation. Everybody. Oh my God, I love this. I love their defense, man.
You know, Mike,
I love
this
their
is just like a boxing match, right? You know,
Almost
Yeah.
a turnover.
Just kind of feeling one another out. Nerves are there. You look to have one of these teams just settle in and let the game come to them and get off to a good start.
Quentin Perkins the second. Off the glass and in. The all-region transfer from Indian Hills in the JUCO ranks. As Tennessee goes tempo and turns it over.
That's a bad pass. It's a bad pass. He thought he was gonna make that pass. Make that pass. Look. Let me tell you something.
Region transfer from Indian Hills in the JUCO ranks.
It's a good pass,
Game
but
come to them and get off to a good start.
Quentin Perkins the
clean
second.
crossover.
Off the glass and in. The all-region transfer from Indian Hills in the JUCO ranks.
One of these teams just settle in and let the game come to them and get off to a good start.
My fault. I gotta replay
Perkins
this.
the
I'm sorry. I gotta
second.
replay this. I'm
Off
so
the
sorry. I
glass
got to replay
and
this.
in the all-region transfer
to it.
from Indian Hills in the JUCO ranks.
He should have waited. I'm gonna be honest. He should have waited.
As Tennessee goes tempo and turns it over.
Yeah, nice move there.
Should have waited.
You know, when you have the ball
Should've waited.
reversal
Oh no.
right here, you cross over and you can get to the spot. Again, that's one of those shots that you can get anytime you want, but you might as well utilize that full head of steam going downhill, get to the sweet spot and throw it up.
Fresh legs in for the Volunteers. Amari Abram, the Louisiana Tech transfer with the full court pressure. Mighty looking for Williams, who cannot get the bucket, but draws the contact.
Yeah, great backdoor cut. Again, you talk about the continuity that both teams look to employ. But that backdoor cut, man, you know, that's not something that you practice a whole lot, man. You just have to know it. So great move that gets them to the line with a chance to go up by more.
Game against Duke, and he talked about following the footsteps of Zakai Ziegler and what that it's not about me legacy and mentality means to this program, and certainly excited to be back repping the team that he grew up rooting for and playing for, Rick Barnes. Zaire Williams, a perfect trip and an early 4-point Mercer lead. Ethan Berg, the 23-year-old sophomore, bringing it up for Tennessee. Volunteers begin tonight 1 for 7 from the floor.
Hey!
And the finish, Cade Phillips with a flush.
Hey, let me see this play. Let me see that play.
Bringing it
Let me
up for
see that play.
Tennessee. Volunteers
Pass. Hold on. Let me see their sets. Let me see their set.
and an
Hold on, let me
early
see their set.
4-point Mercer lead. Ethan
Yes,
Berg, the
Handoff.
23-year-old sophomore,
Pass.
bringing it up for Tennessee. Volunteers begin tonight 1 for 7 from the floor.
Hey!
And the finish, Cade
Hold
Phillips
on,
with a
let me
flush.
get that
That
set.
pick
Hold
and
on,
roll
let me
ran
get
to
that.
perfection there. Abram
I
came
am
off
so
of that
sorry.
curl to string.
I'm sorry.
Tennessee, Volunteers be rooting for.
Hold on. Let's slow-mo this. Let's slow-mo this. Sorry, let's slow-mo this.
Playing for.
Hey, let's slow-mo this. Let's slow-mo this, okay? Slow-mo this. Hold on, my fault.
Shirley. Ethan Berg.
He tried. He wanted to pass it to him. Dribble handoff right here. I mean handoff, not no dribble handoff. Handoff right here.
23-year-old sophomore bringing it up for Tennessee.
He cuts the basket. Make it loop.
Volunteers begin tonight 1 for 7 from the floor.
Hey!
And the finish, Cade Phillips with a flush.
Yeah, the pick and roll ran to perfection there. Abram came off of that curl to screen. Defender had no choice but to help and just throw it up. You know one of the Tennessee bigs is going to be there.
Koji fouled.
I mean, you look at this replay here. You got the screen there. Cade Phillips sets that screen and just rolls right to the basket. Always looking up. If you're a big man, you got to constantly be looking for the ball to come your way.
Phillips, one of the big returners, played in all 38 games, came off the bench in each of them, but provided some critical depth down low for Tennessee last year. Three-pointer on the mark for Baraka Okoji.
I really like Okojie's game. I think that he is going to be a special player for Mercer. Not afraid of the moment. Obviously, he's played in big-time positions in terms of playing at Memphis and George Mason before. So, he's not going to be hesitant to get his shots up here this afternoon or this evening.
J.P. Estrella turns too strong. Phillips the rebound, and Phillips is fouled.
This is where Tennessee can make their hay. If you look across the floor right now, you got the one big player in Armani Mighty, but everyone else is smaller in stature. So I think Tennessee could make their hay by just getting the ball on the interior and utilizing the size advantage.
As part of the difference in the roster makeup this season, the depth down low for Tennessee. The offensive whistle turns it over.
Yeah, Coach Barnes is not going to be happy about that. That's a point of emphasis, man. You've got to be still on the screens. You can't move. If you're looking for a quick exit out of a basketball game, you set an offensive screen or an offensive foul via the illegal screen for Coach Barnes, man. More times than not, that gets you some bench time.
Hey, you guys. I heard that premium light is coming.
Wait, what's a premium light?
It's more of the YouTube you love with fewer interruptions.
So now they can watch me do this without ads? Woo!
Ooh, I like this very much.
Yes.
Hey, everybody, back to work.
Introducing Premium Light. Way less interruptions, way more YouTube. Only $7.99 a month.
Armani Mighty going to work. Mighty muscle.
Mighty good move. I mean, that was fantastic.
First bucket tonight for Armani Mighty. J.P. Estrella draws the foul on the other end for Tennessee.
Well, he got to the sweet spot on the floor and was very patient. Then you drop step, lose a little hesitation there, and Estrella goes up, and you just go right under. Excellent move by Mighty.
Redshirt junior out of Canada, medical redshirt at Central Michigan last year, was at Boston College before that, where he appeared in 51 games over 2 years. J.P. Estrella throws it down for Tennessee.
Well, that's too easy, right? You talk to Coach Ritter and shoot around. Didn't want to give him any easy buckets, man, especially out of bounds plays.
Gross with an open look. Rebound controlled by the Volunteers.
Dwayne Brown into the basketball game right now. I'm telling you, he had a really good exhibition against Duke. Earned himself some playing time. Earned the trust of Coach Barnes as we see Estrella utilize that size and strength on the interior.
On the feed from Brown. A couple of buckets for Estrella, and we're tied at 8. Abram with the rebound. As Bird pushes ahead for the Tennessee Volunteers. Loose ball, Perkins has it. Perkins to the rim, kicks it out. Gets the look.
Cash out.
Tristan Gross fighting for the board.
Man, really like the way that Mercer's playing right now, though, Mike. I mean, you did make the extra pass. Tennessee was out of flux just a little bit. But you look here, a couple of back-to-back buckets, man. You're right here, right spot, right time. And then here, man, I'm just going to punish you in the paint.
J.P. Estrella, redshirt sophomore, played the first 3 games last year before missing the rest of the season with foot surgery. Jacoby Gillespie too strong off the iron. Estrella battling for the board.
Again, we talk about the size difference, right? You got Dwayne Brown, you got J.P. Estrella, and you got Cade Phillips, you got Jalen Carey and Felix Akpara. Man, they just come at you in waves. And this is something that Tennessee can look to really hang their hat on this year, hitting the glass offensively and getting better shots.
Inside, and the finish. First of the night, Dwayne Brown to the bucket.
Coach Barnes really couldn't say enough great things about Dwayne Brown and shoot-around. I mean, the kid was, obviously coming out of high school. A lot of schools thought a lot of him. But, man, he caught the eye of Coach Brown, or Coach Barnes, and found a home here.
True freshman out of Hoover, Alabama. Loses the handle underneath. Possession to Tennessee. Dwayne Brown was very effective in the exhibition. Went 5 for 5 from the floor, 10 points off the bench in 13 minutes. He also had 6 boards, 3 from offensive, and a block against 2.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Tennessee is very boring. I ain't gonna lie to you. Tennessee, but like they do play great basketball. I'm gonna be honest with you. At the that Horatio event, man, it's just fundamentally, bro. They play fundamentally sound in that game. They play fundamentally sound in that game. They just play fundamentally sound, and the better teams always.
Estrella spins and finishes. He's got 6 quickly.
Yeah, and I think part of that assist has to go to Dwayne Brown, a big-to-big screen to spring Estrella open.
6-0 run for Tennessee. Okogie breaks into it as Baraka Okogie picks up his first bucket.
Coach Barnes isn't going to be happy about that. You can get away with that in high school, making that inbound pass, but at the collegiate level, that can't happen.
Vols by 2, nearly midway through the first half. Barnes said he's everything they thought he would be, plus 10 times more in the few months that he's been on campus.
That play was designed to get Nate the Mint on a sweet spot there, one-on-one.
Jalen Carey tied up underneath, ball on the floor.
I'm going to be honest, same thing.
It is a jump ball. Possession favors the Bears.
So you look at this, and the worst thing that a big guy can do is to bring the ball down, right? So Jalen Carey, man, keep that ball up, chin it, and just go right up with it. And I'm a big, right? And I know that sometimes you want to create that momentum by bringing it down to go up, but it just never works out that way.
Hey, watch this game with me. Watch this game, man. Watch this game. Hold on, we in like.
Can't connect on the floater. Offensive rebound by Brady Shoulders. Big returner, one of the 3 captains on this team.
Hey man, I guess what, man? We're locked in, man. We're locked in. You know, we're locked in, man. We're locked in, 24/7, man. We locked in. We locked in. Boy, we locked in. We're locked in, boy. Just like I said, we're locked in. We're locked in. We're locked in. I'm just tell you that we're locked in. We're locked in. Jalil's locked in right now. Jalil's locked in. Jalil is locked in right now. Jalil is locked in. I got 600 hours in 25 days. 600 hours in 25 days. You know, 600 hours in 25 days, you know. So to be locked in, deleting Instagram, deleting it, bro, deleting it, man, deleting it. We watch too much basketball, man. We watch too much basketball. We watch too much basketball to this. Too much basketball. Too much basketball. Hey man, we watch too much basketball, man. 600 hours in 25 days. Yeah, it's not funny. It's not funny, but it's not funny. We 16 minutes into this. This game, I love this game. I love this game. It's okay. I love this game, bro. Don't worry. I love this game, man. Don't worry. I love this game. Man.
About shoulders. I mean, just a tenacious kid that gets after it, won't be afraid of the moment. Was, named the captain as a sophomore. Voted on by his teammates. So just phenomenal kid.
Ryan Ritter said if he went to the NBA tomorrow, he's taking shoulders with him as Nate Amen has his first big orange bucket.
Well, when you talk about letting the game come to you, right? That's how you get your fingerprints on the game, right? That's in his DNA, man. Just get out, run the floor, Euro step, get around someone, and go score.
Benji Pierre too strong. Amen with separation, gives it up. Fellow freshman Troy Henderson. Over in the corner, Gillespie knocks it down.
Coach Ritter's seen enough,
Sometimes you gotta watch boring games, man, to get a better understanding on what they're doing. I ain't gonna lie. I love boring games. I love boring games. I'm gonna be honest here. I love boring games. It just helps you get a better understanding of like what you're watching and stuff like that. Sometimes great games is so entertaining, man, but you be forgetting to watch. Yeah, you be forgetting to watch boring games. I love boring games and fun games and all that, man. We watch this over here, man. We watch this over here, We watch.
Again, boxing mentality,
We 17
feel each
minutes
other
in,
out.
brother.
Maybe a
We
jab
17
here or
minutes
there,
in.
but sometimes
We are 17 minutes in.
the major program like a Tennessee, full of the stars, man, they're gonna hit you with an uppercut.
600 hours and 25 days left. 600 hours and 25 days, bro. Days left. 24 days. 24 days. Today's the 4th. 22 days. Right. No, tomorrow's the 4th, right? Yeah, tomorrow's the 4th. Yep. Tomorrow's the 4th. Ain't that? We got 22 days, 600 hours.
And it's gonna hurt.
Hold on. sorry. 27 days and 626 hours. 27 days and 27 days.
So you look at this pin down
27 days.
screen there.
We got 27 days here.
Steps
27
into the
days.
shot, knocks it down. Here.
We got 27 days and 626 hours left. Tomorrow is going to be 625 days. 625 days into this stuff. 625 days. You know.
But Jacoby Gillespie, one of the newcomers for Tennessee, a roster with plenty of new faces, 9 newcomers, including 5 freshmen. Nate Amen, part of that freshman class, but you've got some transfers who bring a lot of experience and a lot of postseason experience to this team.
Well, and, you know, let's not forget about someone like an Amari Abram that has a wealth of experience at the high level. You know, you bring him in as a change of pace. He can knock down the shot, and oh, by the way, he can defend at an elite level too, which we all know. If you're going to play basketball for Coach Barnes, man, you got to defend at a very high level.
Tennessee, a program that's been in the top 10 in KenPom's defensive efficiency for 6 of the last 8 years, including 3rd last year. They're the 10th best scoring defense in the NCAA. And are in the midst of a 13-2 run. Mercer won for its last 8 from the floor, and this is the part of the offensive identity the Bears are trying to solve. Who will they go to for a bucket when they need it? Mighty, too strong. Gillespie to the rim.
That's good. Bro, what is going on, bro?
Akpara had it knocked away.
I like the look again by Mighty.
You never see this team, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna be honest to you. It's going to be a unknown team. You know how Kentucky versus Oakland, I knew about Oakland, cause that's my hometown, Michigan. Oakland, Rochester, Michigan. It's gonna be an unknown team smacking a Power 5 team in the postseason. Watch. It's gonna be if they do that. If they do that, man, who knows what they gonna do? Who knows what they gonna do? Who knows that?
Right? So if you're a big, you got to counter sometimes. They've already seen your drop step, and then he just goes up quickly with the soft jump hook. Just take your time a little bit more. You know, I think Akpara was flat-footed there. He could have gotten a better look, but that leads Tennessee into transition on the other end.
Another corner 3. This one rattles off the rim. An offensive foul, Felix Akpara.
Pat Adams, man, has been doing this for a long time, man. Long time. And, you know, he sees things that he's one of the best, one of the absolute best officials that this game has.
Pat Adams, the crew chief. Jason Barker here, Arby Clyburn as well. As we get the season underway in Knoxville, Baraka Okoji misses off the glass. Second effort. He draws the contact on his way to the rim.
Yeah, and that's going to be another foul on Felix Akpara. One of the things that Mercer is doing right now, though, is they're getting second chances. You know, sometimes the ball kind of finds you, and it's doing that right now. But again, they're not afraid to get to the glass.
Rocco Okoje knocks down the first. 3rd point of the game as Rick Barnes.
It's time to ask more of our browser. Hey Copilot, adjust all these recipes for 7 guests and combine them into one cooking schedule. Also, I'm out of milk.
Here's a cooking schedule scaled for 7 guests and also milk-free.
Freedom.
Does not look thrilled here in the early going. Always teaching moments. Okoje, one of the many transfers that brings big experience to this Mercer roster. 31 games, a couple of starts for Memphis as part of an NCAA tournament team last year. And he wants to get downhill, get to the rim. Ryan Ritter thinks he could be one of the best in the Southern Conference in drawing fouls once they get to league play.
I think he will be, one of the best in league play because of that mentality.
Got his hands on that one, and it leads to a turnover.
Yeah, that's not a great look by Troy Henderson. Got to wait for your big to get his feet set, get those puppies set.
Top of the key, off the back iron. Kyle Cuff Jr. The offensive rebound, another chance for Mercer. Okoje with the travel. Gillespie guarding him.
But again, another second chance opportunity leads to another possession. So if you're Coach Ritter, you got to be very, very happy about that. Because as long as you have the ball, to my knowledge, the other team can't score when you've got the ball.
To my knowledge as well there, partner. I'm with you. Nate Amen working on shoulders. Amen with the size advantage.
Yeah, again, they ran that same play, got Nate Amen to the sweet spot, and it's just one-on-one, man. I'm just going to be taller, stronger than you, and I'm going to get the shot off anytime I want to. They can get that basket from Nate Amen, and it's just great offense.
He's made his last 2 attempts from the floor. Tennessee now leads by 7, just over 8 minutes left in the first half. Mighty tied up underneath. Cuff with the 3 off the front iron. Amen. A little slow to get up.
And this is what we thought. Mercer doesn't shoot the ball particularly well. He shoot a great clip from the three-point line, and you can see right now that they struggle, which is all the more reason why they have to be so steadfast in their discipline in terms of playing defense.
Amen. Baseline. Turns it over. That's
bro, oh my
part
God.
of what is the big draw for Nate Amen is ball handling skills.
Second half on him.
That's still getting comfortable in his first collegiate start, but he's working his way into the box score.
Your shot, man, is going to be a heck of a... But when you get to conference play, man, all things being even, I think they're going to play very, very well as long as they can score the basketball regularly.
Let's go over to Sarah.
Well, you guys mentioned Brady Shoulder, and Coach Ritter told us this is my 18th year coaching, and I'm not sure that I've ever had a sophomore voted team captain. And it's not just because of how he approaches the game of basketball, but it's how he approaches his everyday life. Coach Ritter even told us a story. He said, hey, if they called me up tomorrow to be the head coach at Duke, you better believe I'm taking this guy with me, and when you watch him play, you'll know why. He says it says a lot about who he is and where we want to take this program.
He's tough. He's a winner. Won a state championship at Lyon County in Kentucky. And Coach Ritter called Brady Shoulders a psycho in a good way.
Anytime you call someone a psycho, you have to make sure you follow it up with saying, hey, yeah, I mean that in a good way.
That's right.
In the best possible way. But I think if you look at him, right, and you look at the look on his face, the expression, right, it doesn't change. Highs, lows, it doesn't change. He's a calming presence for Mercer, and every team needs that.
Game blew out, man. Another day.
Amen.
57 to 90.
Through the contact. Wayne Brown finishes.
Really
another
like
day.
Wayne Brown's game, man. The ball will find
Another day in
you.
August.
There's sometimes you get the fortuitous bounces, but man, he has a knack for getting to the basketball and being in the right spot at the right time.
Mercer looking for a goaltend.
Go ahead and blow these guys out, Tennessee. Hey, go ahead and blow these guys out, Tennessee. Go ahead, blow these guys out, Tennessee, please.
Don't think they're going to look at this, and I don't know that coach is going to challenge. We got a lot of new rules this year,
yes.
man. You got to become accustomed and acquainted to these new rules.
The challenge is new to college basketball this season. A coach can ask to initiate a video review if they have a timeout left. If you're successful, you keep the challenge. If not, you lose the timeout. So in this first year, I have a feeling many coaches are going to stash that late timeout as we take another look.
We played good, man. We're going to play
close.
good.
I think
that,
the ball was blocked before it got to the backboard. More importantly, for Coach Barnes and Tennessee basketball.
Hey, trust me, we're studying the game, man. We studying the game right now. We are studying the game right now. You know, after 34 minutes, man, we're going to be studying the game at Dylan Harper. You know,
Gillespie, I think, picks up his second foul in the process.
Gillespie and Akbara each with 2 fouls.
Hey, man, we're studying the game. Hey, we studying the game. I don't know, man. I don't know. When I came to the U, haven't slept in a minute, you know. Haven't slept in a minute, you know. Haven't slept in a minute. You know, I haven't slept in a minute. Hey, we're gonna watch basketball for like at least like 1,000 times. Like, we're gonna watch basketball at least like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. We're gonna be tired. Nah, we're gonna be tired. We're gonna get on stream and keep on watching this. You know. I wish I had a podcast, man. If I had a podcast, it's over with. It's over with. To the youth. It's over with. It's over with. We're exposing everything. Yeah, guess what? I would never be a deadbeat coach. You never be a deadbeat coach. Right now, I am. This week, I am. I am a deadbeat. I am a deadbeat. You know. I can't. I just can't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta get this topic, man. I just can't, bro. I just can't, bro. I just can't, bro. I can't, bro. I can't, bro. I can't. Just can't. I just can't. It's November. I just can't do nothing no more. It's November, guys. It's November. It's November. Okay? It's November. It's November. Okay? I think it's important, man, me to study the game all the way to March. I'm going to make my way. I'm going to make my debut with a bang. I will make my debut with a bang. I will make my debut with a bang. I will make my debut with a bang. It's 13-21 right now. I will make my debut with a bang. I know we were supposed to break down film, but there's no film. There's no film. We're just watching basketball games and breaking down it. Okay? I'm talking nobody here, bro. I'm talking nobody, bro. I am talking about nobody, bro. I'm making my debut. Making my debut. Look good. Making my debut look good. We're making my debut. We're making debuts look good. We're not. We're not selling. We're not gonna sell. We're not gonna sell. I will not be no deadbeat coach. I will not be no deadbeat dad. It's like being a deadbeat dad, bro. It's like being a deadbeat dad. An 18-year-old, the first ever 18-year-old here. It's my first year. You know, it's my first. I feel like this is my first year. It's my first year to see what I'm gonna do. First year. It's my first year. I'm panicking, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm very hard on myself. Very much hard on myself because, man, I'm very much hard on myself. Very much hard on myself. I look like a kid. I look like a sixth grader, man. With my height, man. Look like one of these players. Man. I don't think I'm gonna be honest here. I don't think people was in college. I think people are in college right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think people are in college right now. I think people are in college right now. People in the high school right now. I'm mistakenly the first ever 18-year-old coach. First ever 18-year-old. Everybody, guess what? Everybody's story is that everybody started either 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Everybody started that age. Feel like I'm getting a head start. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm getting a head start learning from, great people, learning from great people, great inspiring people, great people. I'm learning from great people. Oh snap, man. Oh man. Great people. Great individuals. Great individuals. Great individuals. Great individuals. In there. I ain't gonna lie, I don't care about no media. I'm gonna be honest with you. I care less about the media. I care less. Before we go, give me 20 minutes to talk. I care less about the media. I give two F's about a media outlet that gives two F's about. They don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. They don't care about you kids. I'm gonna be honest with you. They don't care about you kids. They just want the money. That's it, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. They just making money off these kids like it's nothing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I suppose these on making money. Oh, you never know who's watching. I'm sorry. But anyways though, learning from great individuals right now. Great individuals, man. Are you November? Man. November. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas, man. It's like Christmas, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's like Christmas. I'm sorry, it's like Christmas, man. It's like Christmas. Getting this opportunity, it's like Christmas. And I'm the type of person to take it and run with it. You know? I'm the type of person to take it and run with it. Take it and run with this opportunity. I'm gonna make this opportunity work. I'm gonna make this opportunity work. I will make this opportunity work, man. I'm gonna make this opportunity work, man. Guess what? I'm gonna make this opportunity work. I'm gonna make this opportunity work, man. You know. I'm gonna make this. Guess what? I'm gonna make this opportunity work, man. I'm gonna make this opportunity work. I am. I'm gonna make this opportunity work. Give the best I can. Give the best I can, man. Do the best I can of my ability. Do the best I can of my ability, man. Do the best I can. I'm gonna be honest with you. Get the best. Everything. Get the blood. Everything out blood. The blood. I give. I'm gonna bleed for this. Rather you believe it, I will bleed for this. I will bleed for this. I will bleed for this. I bleed for this. Let's go. It's 13-21. It's 13-21 right now.
From the line and leads the Bears with 6 of their 14 points. Brown inside to Estrella. JP Estrella in traffic underneath, and another takeaway for Mercer. Brady Shoulders got in there.
Well, and that's Tennessee's 9th turnover of the basketball game.
Mercer make him pay for it. Shoulders is blocked.
If you're Coach Ritter, you gotta be.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Old man, old guys gonna be looking at me. Why is this 18-year-old here? Why is this 18-year-old here? Why is this 18-year-old here? Why is he here? Why is he here? I'm not trying to do media. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to do media, man. Coaching is my passion. That's my passion. Before all said and done, I want to coach for Dan Hurley. A lot of people looking at me at 18-year-old coaching. The first ever 18-year-old coaching. The first ever 18-year-old in MHSA. The MHSA, Michigan State. Let alone Michigan State. Michigan State. A lot of people will say, you. Just like River Ruiz said, coach said, Ra Murray. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget, man. Ra Murray said, come Tuesday at August 29th, Come Tuesday at August 29th. I'll never forget that, man. August 29th. I'm yapping. I know I'm yapping. Come August 29th. Soon as I got his number, I will see any additionally staff is waiting. I will see if it's any additionally staff, man, is waiting. I'll see if it's additionally. Never hit me back or nothing. Never hit me back or nothing. We're gonna, hey, bro. Hey. I'm gonna be honest. Whoever coaches that, I don't care. I don't care. Talking to nobody, man. I'm talking to nobody right now. I'm talking to nobody. We got 6 minutes left. I'm sorry. We got 6 minutes left into this game, man. But
exceedingly ecstatic
14-21 right now.
You are in this basketball game. You're down 7 points, hostile environment on the road, 6 minutes left. How do you do that? Well, I tell you what, you limit your turnovers because you only have 1 thus far, and you steal the ball 6 times. Tennessee, on the other hand, has 8 turnovers and no steals.
Turnover there by Mercer. As Ethan Berg looked inside, nothing there. Berg, the sophomore, played a couple seasons in the Israeli Super League before starting his college basketball career. Inside to Estrella, who finishes at the rim.
Well, Ethan, that's a really good pass, right? Reach around pass. He waited for his big to get the feet set, which is something we didn't see moments ago, and it just makes for an easier offensive possession for the big to get the ball up, to get it to go in.
And it's Estrella with the takeaway. Berg with the vision. Boswell saved him. Confidence and maturity, what Rick Barnes says Ethan Berg brings, and he brings a basket.
He's just smooth. He's just really smooth. Not going to be affected. I mean, you talk about a guy that fought for his country, for a few years. You think he's going to be intimidated in this environment?
Out of Mishmar Hashima, Israel. Berg, 23-year-old sophomore, got to the team in September.
Let's get to work on a life you love. Built with someone you can trust.
Long jumper won't go for Tristan Gross. Now Tennessee with the tempo. Another turnover as Shoulders intercepts him.
Yeah, right thought, but sometimes you got to lead in, right? It's like a quarterback throwing to a receiver. You don't throw it to where he is, you throw it to where he's going to be.
10th turnover for Tennessee today. Mercer does not have a field goal in the last 7 minutes of game action. Changes now, Shoulder.
Punch, man, stop, man.
Shouldn't have played because he's missed so much playing time, but it's evident. The guy that was Mr. Maine basketball has the broad shoulders that he can carry the load on the interior, runs the floor well, can step outside and shoot the 3. So looking forward to big things on Rocky Top from JP Estrella as well.
8 points to lead all scorers in the game. That ties a career high.
Oh, for everybody, coaches who say watch NBA, you're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. Y'all, they're not pros yet. I think being honest to you, college is the most close to high school. I'm gonna be honest to you. Close. If you, bro.
For JP Estrella, you mentioned it only played 3 games last year before needing a foot surgery. to miss the remainder of the year. 25 games off the bench as a freshman for Estrella. He said that sitting out all of last year got him locked in on the little details, the baby steps that it takes to be great, and that really the biggest change was his body and changing it into more muscle mass in the weight room when he couldn't do basketball activity.
Well, and sometimes it gives you a different perspective when you're sitting on the bench. You see what Coach Barnes wants. Great hustle play there from Avery.
That's certainly what Coach Barnes wants, as Zaire Williams comes up short on the three.
But going back, you know, it just gives you you look at basketball through a different lens, and you learn the game.
In and out of the hands of Ethan Bird.
Lost control of the ball. That's crazy. That's good. I ain't gonna lie, that. It's okay. We all make mistakes. Y'all make mistakes. Y'all make mistakes. Y'all make mistakes.
Gillespie comes back in. Bird got to campus in September, 4 days after his 23rd birthday. Added almost 10 pounds in 6 weeks. Certainly another emphasis of this Tennessee program. Stronger in the weight room. Jacoby Gillespie applies the full court pressure.
Too much dribbling if you're coaching.
And the long three won't go. Mercer now 1 for its last 14 from the floor as Pierre can't connect. Ament to work and to the basket.
Wow. Nice job of that dribble, just utilizing the angle, spin back to his strong hand. And you just, I mean, he poses a nightmare for a lot of people, right? You put someone smaller on him, he just shoots over. You put someone bigger on him, he just drives by.
Preseason second-team All-SEC, a preseason third-team All-American, and a big-time rejection. Phillips flying in.
Get up, young man. I didn't realize that. I just got my invitation to the block party. I thought I was late. Clean that up. He does that so well. He's so bouncy, so springy, quick off of his feet, man. Just when you think you got an easy avenue to the basket, he's the eraser at the rim.
Second on the team in blocks last year. Cade Phillips with an emphatic rejection. 3 to shoot. Williams in and out. And Tennessee can stretch the lead with 2 minutes left in the half. It's the Vols by a dozen. Ament drives, steps, can't score.
Nice move, though, switching from the right to the left. Great move.
Open bucket on the other end. Quentin Perkins now with 4 in the game. All-region player. And part of an NCAA tournament team in the JUCO ranks last year. Gillespie stuck in the corner. Gets it back. Goes to the bucket.
He's going to be special, man. He's going to be special.
Quentin Perkins runs into a wall, looking for Mighty. And Mighty draws the foul. Phillips crashing in.
Phillips is probably going to feel that one tomorrow. Maybe not now with the adrenaline flowing, but man, just really dangerous to come down like that. But you look at Gillespie, gives it up to get it back, almost falls out of bounds, and he just gets to the basket and just switches to the left hand. You know, he's really crafty that way, Mayan, which I think really helps Tennessee, because when plays sometimes break down, you look for that one guy that can get the shot off with the confidence that that one shot's going to go in. And I think you're going to have that from Gillespie this year.
Third team All Big Ten at Maryland last year, part of that Terrapins team that went all the way to the Sweet 16. Just over a minute remaining in the first half.
Mercer switching to a matchup zone.
Got their hands on it. Phillips Too strong, Carey the cleanup.
Okay, so what's the difference there? Jalen Carey catches it, shoulders up, shoulders high, goes right up with it. Easy opportunity at the rim.
Jalen Carey, the Vanderbilt transfer, and could be one of the most prized transfers of the SEC by season's end. Shoulders along board, Armani the open bucket, Armani mighty underneath.
Another offensive rebound leads to a layup for Mercer. I mean, if you're Coach Barnes, man, I would not want to be in film session tomorrow because
when you've got a classic ride, you need tools you trust. Whether you drive it every day or only take it out on the biggest night of the year.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it, everybody.
Off we go in Stores. The 6-time national champions begin their quest for a potential 7th title. Emery Jr. finds ball, knives to the basket, switches hands, Stewart to the rescue. Jalen Stewart, Jr.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. So sorry. Fudge, I am so sorry, Fudge. Let's get to it.
So we are back. We're here. It is our last game of the day. It is Prolific's last game of the event, so we've got a chance. This will be our 3rd time getting to watch them. It's been a good week so far. And Prolific Prep, the crew, man, they've impressed, but we're not surprised. It's what they do.
Of course.
What are you looking forward to in this one?
You know, when you look at Olympia Milano, they've got some mature dudes. You know, you see that maturity. You see that they're probably mostly upperclassmen. And you see, but I mean, however, you do see a lot of juniors and sophomores on there. And but Prolific, again, reloaded. Bruce Branch III has been great throughout the weekend. Another kid I've been impressed, and of course, Alex Smith from the perimeter as well, the Ohio State commit. So, of course, they reload, got the talent.
Yep.
Should be a good matchup.
All right, don't forget Nasir Henderson as well.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Big-time point guard. We're going to send it over to the PA announcer for the introduction of our roster.
Number 4, Davide Tufani. Number 13, Samuele Nicoli. Number 15, Baptiste Chaudu. 16, Andrea Chaucan. 17, Guglielmo Yusuf. 19, Solomon Young. 23, Luca Bandilari. 24, Giovanni Cortellino. 25, Mattia Secato. 30, Mattia Grassi. 31, Federico Pellegrini. 35, Jorge Golini. Make some noise for the prolific player. Here are the horses from the prolific player. Number 2, MJ Mansur. Number 1, Nasir Anderson. Number 3, Bruce Burton. 4, Aaron Onaemi. 10, Ray McCann. 11, Theo O'Shea. 15, Emmanuel Zambani. 25, Davion Aki. 31, John Cuello. 35, Alexi. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to the birthday boy today, Bruce Burton. I'm sorry, boy, you're ready today. We need some 30.
All right, so we're set, ready to roll. Olympia will be the home team on the scoreboard. The Crew will be the road team here in this one. Who's having a birthday over there? Is that Bruce? Bruce having a birthday?
It's kind of the way they acted, right?
Absolutely. They were playing happy birthday. Bruce Branch III. How about that? Spending your birthday in Italy, huh? Hey, was it Bruce's birthday? Bruce's birthday?
Vistaprint prints everything to get your brand in front of your fans, like t-shirts, water bottles, and totes, so everyone can gift it, work in it, and take it, whether it's one of a kind or one for your whole team.
All right, so we're here, we're set, we're ready to roll here. We got 4 10-minute quarters. And listen, Prolific's been very impressive this week. I'm sure we're expecting another good performance out of them. What stand out to you the most about this team? I know up and down the lineup. Who could be an X factor? We've talked about Nasir Anderson. We talked about Bruce Branch III. We talked about Alex Smith the Stars. Who's the early X factor? And then you haven't even mixed in the guys that's not here yet.
Right. I think the X factor so far this weekend anyway has been Ona Embo. Aaron Ona Embo. His first 2 games of the weekend have been spectacular. He really in game 1, he was quite possibly, other than Branch the third, the best player on the floor. And but he just brings that X factor as far as a guard that can get to the rim, but also just has a knack of making big shots and big plays. And then I think you go MJ Madison too, just that big, strong guy that's going to mix it up, going to rebound, he's going to be a lob threat, and he just works his tail off.
All right, so we're moments away from tipping this one off. I said that it'll probably be another 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But while we're waiting to tip it off, I'll just remind you and invite you to follow us on social media. The Real Grind Session on Instagram. Tanninger Sports on Instagram. You can slide over to X, formerly known as Twitter. Follow us there. The Grind Session on X. Tanager Sports on the X, and then YouTube as well, the Grind Session. Like, subscribe, get notifications when we go live, and then you can also check for your highlights from your favorite players and teams throughout the year. We're talking about the three-time defending, not 3 times, three-peat champions and prolific 4-time champions overall here on the Grind Session. Setting our sights on a 4th. First possession to the Crew. Gonna try to get Branch the third involved early. Bruce on his birthday say, yeah, man.
You saw that in game 1 with Prolific. They really made a focus to get Branch the third the ball on the block like that. And he's very skilled when he catches, and his turnaround game is elite.
Stepped into that shot, and maybe MJ probably knocked that one in. But Olympia says thank you. We'll tie that 2.
Now Branch has the entire left side of the lane. Surprised he didn't take that all the way, considering he is left-handed. Instead, Madison draws a foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
So 2 shots coming up here for MJ. Kid from Atlanta. MJ Madison.
I think that's kind of what Caleb is telling Sarah Anderson is, hey, man, you're left-handed. Nobody's even in the gap on the left side. Take him.
Man. We'll go the other way. High screen. Tries to split the gap. Good help defense there. Nasir. Oh, good help defense on the block there, too.
Yes, good recovery.
And missed opportunity on the run out. It'll go back to the Crew, but
that was
good activity defensively.
Yeah, Niang.
Bro, what is Keyshawn doing to not play, bro? What is Keyshawn doing to not play? So all these guys got how do you score 71? Dog. Yeah, 6 points. Lance got 6 points. Bro, play Keyshawn, bro, in the starting lineup, bro. Y'all stupid. That's why y'all getting blew out. Play Keyshawn, play the big man. Play the big man. I ain't gonna lie, they are producing more than the starters. I ain't gonna lie to you. They're producing more than the starters.
Smacks that one off the backboard.
Montgomery, I want to know what is going on in Coach Montgomery's head, bro.